Our next bill is House File 3295. Representative Gordon. Welcome to the committee.
Thank you, Chair Scott.
And since you are not on the committee, I will move House File 3295 before the committee and recommend that it be re-referred to the Committee on Elections, Finance, and Government Operations. To your bill.
Thank you, Chair Scott. I appreciate that. Prior to serving in the legislature here, I was the mayor of Isanti, and when I was first elected as the mayor of Isanti, I wanted to be as transparent as possible with the public. We began live streaming council meetings on Facebook against the advice of our city attorney. He expressed concern that state statute didn't clearly define the ability of a public body to live broadcast through social media or how to address the comments section regarding data practices and the public comment portion of the meeting. HF 3295 would clear all that up and hopefully lead to more public bodies live broadcasting meetings, which in turn would lead to a more engaged and informed electorate. I'd be happy to answer any questions.
All right, thank you. Is there any member of the public that wishes to testify for or against this bill? Seeing no one, we will move to member questions. Anyone? Anyone? Wow. Oh, Representative Chair Liebling.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You know, the bill is, this is a little bit of a confusing topic. And thanks for your explanation. But I just wonder if you or maybe even nonpartisan staff could just kind of walk through the bill just so we all kind of understand what it's doing, what it's not doing.
Okay. Yep, sure. Let's have nonpartisan staff do that. Mr. Hopkins?
Sure, Madam Chair and members. So this amends a section of the Open Meetings Law, and it provides that a public body may use social media to live broadcast a meeting subject to this chapter. So under the Open Meeting Law currently, a public body is authorized to use interactive technology to conduct an open meeting. So this clarifies that a social media platform could be used under those existing statutes to live broadcast the public meeting as an interactive technology. It doesn't override those other requirements currently in law regarding the use of interactive technologies. It provides some clarification about what the comment feature in a social media platform, how that functions in terms of the public meeting. It provides that they're not considered government records. If public comments are accepted via the social media platform, they're not considered government records under the Official Records Act. And it also provides that all the notice requirements in 13D regarding the open meeting still apply if the meeting is live broadcast.
Chair Liebling.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Hopkins. I appreciate that. And Madam Chair, where is this bill going?
This is going to elections and GovOps.
Perfect.
Yep, that's the purview of open meeting, so.
Great, thank you.
Any other member questions? Representative Finke.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, Representative Gordon. I guess I have a follow-up question maybe for Mr. Hopkins or if anyone knows, but in my time as a public official, I have been occasionally criticized for deleting comments or not allowing comments on social media. And I'm just wondering if we have an understanding of the current law around public officials and deleting or not allowing comments.
That's a very good question. Mr. Hopkins?
Madam Chair, Representative Finke, we don't have a statute about that, no.
Representative Finke.
Okay, yeah. I appreciate this. Obviously, we want to use, I don't know, I'm always a little bit like, will we move meetings just into social media because we can do this and then turn off the comments and then we're just talking to ourselves without public participation? I don't know, maybe that'll happen as a downstream effect. I want people to have access, that is obviously the point, but I also don't know what we'll end up doing.
Thank you, Representative Finke, for bringing that issue. And I've had some discussions with the bill's author about if the comments are turned on, to me, that is creating a public record, or that is creating government data. So if you're going to turn to turn those comments on, then that's kind of in keeping with current law, I just feel like that should be part of the equation. And I know I've talked to the bill's author, and he's agreed to look at that with some other folks, some other stakeholders. And so I feel comfortable passing it out today, knowing that that issue is going to be addressed because the law is not clear. So it's a good catch. Any other questions or concerns? Yes, Representative Feist.
I just wanted to second what you just said. I agree that that's an issue that we want to address as the bill moves forward. Thanks.
Thank you. Very good. Representative Gordon, any closing comments?
Sure. Thank you, Chair Scott, and thank you guys for the discussion and the feedback. And yeah, I will continue to look into that. And I will say that it's tricky, right? Because the comments portion of this, on one hand, you want the comments for more engagement and participation, but on the other hand, people are going to say more vulgar things in social media comments that they may not say in a public meeting, right? So I think, in my opinion, letting the cities kind of handle that on a case-by-case basis, whichever works best for their city, is what we're trying to do. And Chair Liebling, to your point, it is confusing because we're trying to offer, flexibility and really precise guidance on how this needs to be done. And so, I really appreciate you guys letting me come in and speak with you guys today, and appreciate the feedback. And we'll continue to work on this, and hopefully we can get it done. So.
Sounds good. Thank you. With that, I will renew my motion that House File 3295 be re-referred to the Committee on Elections, Finance, and Government Operations. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. You're on your way. Thank you, Representative Gordon.
Thank you, guys.